Hello everyone, it's Dale here with a new weekly trading ideas video. What you see before you is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. This is Bitcoin chart. It is a 30-minute time frame, and I want to talk about this newly formed resistance at 43,760. This resistance is based on a volume profile setup, which is called the volume accumulation setup. And what it is telling us is that there were heavy volumes accumulated in here before this crazy strong sell-off. This is telling us that sellers were accumulating short positions in here. We can see that on the volume profile, and then they pushed the price aggressively downwards. The beginning of this heavy volume zone is very important, and I think that when the price comes back to this level, if it comes back to this level, then chances are there'll be a reaction as the sellers from here will want to defend this place, defend the place where they placed most of their short positions. By the way, if you look at the weekly volume profile, that's the gray volume profile on the left, it shows volume distribution over the whole previous week. The heaviest volumes were right there. This is the weekly point of control, and as you can see, it is very close to our level, which adds strength to that level, all right? Because massive volumes were traded here. So what we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, take it from there. Just make sure that when you're entering that short, the market isn't spiking like this, because as you can see, Bitcoin can make very sharp, very strong trend movements, and you don't really want to be trading against that. So if you see spike move like this, it's best to avoid trading it. Otherwise, when the price reaches this level, chances are there'll be a reaction. All right, so that's for Bitcoin. Let me now switch over to the next chart. It will be gold, futures on gold. And in here, there's the same setup as on Bitcoin. Also the volume accumulation setup. We have a rotation from which sharp trend activity starts. This level is the beginning of that heavy volume zone at 2043, and it marks a place where there's a strong resistance. So when the price makes it back to this level, if it makes it back to this level, chances are there'll be a reaction, as sellers from here will want to defend this place where they placed a lot of their short positions, and they're likely to push the price downwards from there again. All right, if I zoom out a bit, you can see that this was also, as on Bitcoin, this was the weekly point of control from the previous week. All right, massive volumes were traded here. Afterwards, there was this sell-off. So this is telling us that sellers were active here, building up their short positions, and then they pushed the price downwards. So when there is a pullback, those sellers should become active again and push the price downwards from there again. All right, so that's the volume accumulation setup on gold futures. And let me now switch over to the next trading idea, and it will be on US dollar Swiss franc. So what we have in here is a very similar scenario. Also, it is a volume accumulation setup. Also, we have a weekly point of control here. So let's check it out. In this case, this is a long trade scenario. This is the support at 0.8753. And if I draw my flexible volume profile over that rotation area, you can see that this is the beginning of that heavy volume zone from which this strong uptrend starts. So what this is telling us is that buyers were building up their long positions in here, and then when they were done, they pushed the price aggressively upwards. So when there is a pullback, chances are that there'll be a reaction as the buyers will want to defend this place, which is clearly important for them because they placed a lot of the longs there. What I also like about this level is that it worked as a resistance in the past. If you can here and in here, the price was reacting to it, so it worked as a resistance. Now the price went past that resistance, which turned the resistance into a support. At the top of that, there's also the weekly point of control. Heaviest volumes from the previous week are traded there. Alright, so this is the weekly point of control. So what we need to do now is just wait for the price to reach this zone and take it from there. Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, then head over to my website. It is at trader-dale.com, and if you click this button which says trading course and tools, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my education and indicators. This is Elite Pack, which will teach you everything about volume profile trading. And below that, there's Order Flow Pack, which focuses on day trading with order flow. Both those educational packs also include indicators, which you are going to need. That's volume profile, VWAP, and order flow indicators, and also dedicated tech support that will set everything up. All right, so that's about the education and indicators, which you can get from my website. And before I wrap this video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform. And right now on your screen, you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner. And what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in the contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll upload on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win those indicators. Alright, so that's about that. Thanks about watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video or in our members area. And until then, happy trading.